allowing your breath into your body. It's very easy just to sit there and think, oh, when's she going to start? It's that deep breath. Breathing in, breathing out. And when you start doing this deep breath, you can feel a kind of wave of tranquility coming over your body. It's a strange feeling. It's the leaving everything outside the room. And obviously we can't do that all the time. But it's a transferable skill into life. To be able to take moments when we come to our breath, which allows us not to be overwhelmed with everything going on. In most years, usually we feel exactly the same. It's only Christmas I'm talking about. This year, we have a lot of overwhelming things out there. Peel them off you. Let them go. If our breath is deep and we're in control of our mind, and then these things, we can let them in as and when we need to, but they don't become overwhelming. Because you are in control of your mind by using your breath. But for now, peel these things off you that have been weighing you down. Hang them on your invisible tree by your side. It's your tree, no one else can see it. Or else put them in a box. So you start just to feel you. Shoulders down. Piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. And as you exhale, pull your tummy muscles in towards your spine. Find them and pull them in. And then you don't even have to look. You can just bring your hands together and take a deep breath in and take your arms up, up, up. Feeling that stretch up and exhale and arms down. And again, breathe in, breathe in, breathe in. Feel that stretch up and arms down, shoulders down. And again. Pull in your tummy muscles and keep this going. And 4 more. Breathing in, reaching up and exhaling. And 2 more. And 1 more. And then place your hands on the top of your head and just find your pressure point there. Just allowing yourself just to rub the top of your head. And then find the pressure point on the back of your neck. Come round and just give your throat a rub. The back of your jaw. behind your temples. Give them a rub. And then find the space in between your eyebrows and give it a rub there. And then allow your shoulders to come down, piece of string to pull you up to the ceiling, and look round to your right. And left. And right. And left. And then come back to center, bring your chin down. And look up to the ceiling. Feeling that stretch through your chin. Breathe in, exhale, look down. And then look up. And then look forward and look round to your right and your left. And then come back to center, look up and look down. And then let your head roll round once one way and once the other. And then come back to center. And roll your shoulders up and around, up and around. Feeling your shoulder blades coming together behind you. And bring them forward. And take them back. And then bring your shoulders right up to your ears so that your neck disappears. And let them go. Sadly, it does happen that people's necks do disappear. They get so tense, their shoulders right up and up and up. Then they stay there. Take a deep breath in, lift up your shoulders. And let them go. And one more time, lift up your shoulders. And let them go. Roll your shoulders back. And then take your arms up above your head. Interlock your fingers and push your arms up. Feel that stretch up there, shoulders down, breathe. And then push forward as though you're pushing against the wall. And then push up, chin away from your chest, and push forward. And again, up and forward. And then lift your arms up, undo your fingers, and feel like you're reaching a really high shelf. One, and then the other. Reaching up, reaching up, reaching up. Reaching up. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take your arms down, interlock them behind you, and lift up your arms behind you. Shoulders down, breathe. Keep your chest lifted, piece of string pulling you up, good. And come back down. Roll your shoulders round. And then bring your arms up, up, up. And bring them halfway. And up. Real strengthening. We've done a lot of this half term. Really strengthens through your arms, through your biceps. And up and down. Up and down. Keep breathing. Feeling that stretch. Up and down. Up and down. And another 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then keep your arms here and then turn your arms. Turn them one way and then the other. Keep breathing. That's it. Good. Round one side, then the other for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take your arms out. Feel that stretch out here. And again, turn your arms one way and then the other. Turn. Five, and 1. And then take your left arm up in the air. Place your right hand on the floor and come over into a half moon. That's it. Feeling that stretch. Good. And come back up and go over to the other side. Feeling that stretch, breathing. Good. Now float over again. And float over to the other side. And just a couple more times. Breathing in, exhaling. And up, and over, and up. Really feeling that stretch, and over to the other side. And then just take your arms down, roll your shoulders round. And then take your arms up and turn into a spinal twist. Taking your right hand behind you, left hand onto your right knee. Over into a spinal twist. Breathing in, exhaling. That's it. Making sure that you don't lean back. Good. And then come up and go over to the other side. Good. Feeling that stretch. And come back round. Take your arms up above your head. Take your arms down. Put your hands onto the floor behind you and do a seated back bend. Sit, really feeling the stretch. Seated back bend. And come back up. Take your arms up above your head and fold forward just as far as is right for you today. Might not be very far, just whatever feels right for you today. Feeling that stretch, it's through your lower spine, through, all the way through to your arms. It's your legs, they've been in this position for a while. You'll start to feel them. Just another couple of deep breaths here. And come back up, take your arms up and arms down. And then take your legs out. They'll be jolly glad to come out. Take them out. Give your toes a wriggle. So give your toes a wriggle. Bring your toes back towards you. And then push yourself out. So up, push yourself up. Abs are engaged. So you're really lifting up. So again, it's a bit like I said at the beginning, they're sitting like this with mindfully, really feeling that stretch. And they're sitting like this. So toes back towards you, pushing your heels away, lifting up, breathing and taking your arms up above your head. Stretching up, abs engaged, that's it, shoulders down. And then push your legs away. Now remember, it's from the hips. Arms up and forward from the hips. Breathing in, exhaling. Breathing in, exhaling, forward from the hips. And up and forward from the hips. That's it. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come back up, arms up and arms down. And then bring your feet together. So draw them in and bring them together. Now, it might feel, you can really feel that through your inner thighs, through your groin. Only as far as is comfortable for you. Pull on your ankles, abs engaged, and feel like someone is pushing down on your knees. If you need to move any skin, please do. Lifting, you can almost lift up your ankles off the ground. But your chest is lifted, your shoulders are down. You push your knees down to the ground. Breathing in, exhaling, pulling in your tummy muscles as you do so. Keeping your chin lifted. Don't let your chin drop. That's it. And you pull hard on your ankles. Now squeeze your elbows and take them down. Squeeze your elbows, take them down. Squeeze your elbows, take your knees down. That's it. And down. And 6, 5, 4, 3. Squeeze those elbows. 2 and 1. And then really hold on to those ankles, pushing those so you really get that stretch through that inner thigh, through your groin and through your shoulders, because you're pulling so hard on your ankles and you're breathing, abs engaged. And then take your left leg down, bring your toes back towards you. Take your right hand round your right foot and bring the heel down and up and back. Down and up and back. Down, up and back. So you're like rowing a boat and you're really using that shoulder, your arms, feeling the strength, flexibility. For another 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And come in with your foot. Take the left hand around the foot. Take the right hand in the triangle you've created and move it side to side. Now feel that hip working here. Hips cause all sorts of problems. They get tight. So just feel it moving side to side. And then place the foot onto the inside of your thigh. Let the knee drop right down, toes back. Take your arms up and fold forward. Breathing in, exhaling. Feeling that fold forward, feeling the stretch through your lower back. Breathing into it. And then come back up, take your arms up and arms down. Bring that knee in and just hug that knee. Keeping the left leg live by bringing the toes back towards you. And take that leg down. And then take your left hand around your left foot. Bring your heel onto your ankle. Bring it up and over. Up and over. That's it. Good. Keep this going. Now feel, be very aware, be very mindful of the hip. That's where you're really using, obviously through your arms, through your shoulders, but hips hold so many emotions. Breathing in, exhaling for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And come. Bring that foot in. Take the opposite hand around the foot and take the hand underneath. And swing from side to side. And then take that foot onto the inside of your thigh. Push the knee down. Take your arms up and fold forward. increases the stretch. Breathing, shoulders down, toes back. And come back up, take your arms up and arms down. Bring your knee in and allow that stretch, just to feel that stretch through your shoulders, just hugging that knee in. And then let that leg go back down, take a deep breath in, feel that stretch up, feel how you're stretching through your abs, you're stretching through your ribs, breathing and fold forward. Now as you fold forward, empty your tummy, so you're exhaling, and fold forward. Feel that stretch. Now some of you might find need a sat nav to find your legs. It doesn't matter. Other ones will just fold forward and your ribs will go onto your legs. But it's your stretch. It's whatever is right for you. Toes back towards you. Breathe. And take another 3 deep breaths. Every time you exhale, feel your tummy emptying. Feel your ribs contracting. And come back up, and arms down. And then take your legs wide. Bring your toes back towards you, lifting up, abs engaged. That's it. So really wide leg. Now again, think about that mindful sitting. It's very easy to kind of have your legs just like this and kind of like this. It's here. And pushing yourself up from behind, engaging those abs, feeling where your sitting bones are, bringing your toes back towards you. Breathing in, exhaling, really pulling in your tummy muscles, chest lifted, shoulders down. And then let go and take your arms up. Now, if anyone's back is pulling, don't let go. Feel like you're really lifting up, abs engaged, shoulders down. That's it. Good. And turn and look down your right leg. And breathe in, exhale, and come forward. Again, just to wherever is right for you. Shoulders down. Do use your strap if you have one. Feel that stretch. Breathe. Toes back towards you. And come back up. And turn and come down your left leg. Again, just to whatever feels right for you. Now remember, it's from the hips. Again, it's that mindful stretch, really lifting up and then forward. Getting that back stretched. And come back up. Take your arms up. Feel the stretch up. And then bring yourself round and float down your right leg. And then breath per movement. Breathe in. Exhale. Turn and come down your left leg. Breathe in. Exhale and up and turn and come down. And breathe in. Exhale, up and turn and down. And just one more time. Up and turn and down. And one more time. Up and turn and down. And come up. And feel that stretch up. Feel your toes coming back towards you. And then just bring your right arm onto the inside of your right leg and take your left arm over, looking underneath your left arm. Don't let the arm go across your face. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up. And turn over to the other side, taking your left arm down, right arm over. Feeling that stretch, toes back towards you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up and let your arms go down. Push yourself up from behind again. Again, abs engaged. Bring your toes back towards you. That's it. Now, if you feel you have a bit more stretch in those legs, do take it, but only if you feel you do. Pushing yourself up, abs engaged, and take your arms up, and then fold forward, taking your arms onto your legs, onto your toes, wherever you can. And it's the fold from the hips. Feeling that fold forward, that's it. I can see some of you rubbing your inner thighs, that's where you can feel it. And just enjoy your stretch, no one else's stretch. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Don't let your neck drop thinking, oh, my head will reach it. Doesn't matter, it's not about reaching the floor. It's about how you go there. And it's just that with your breath and just accepting where you are at this time. Take another 3 deep breaths here. And then come back up. Take your arms up. Feel that stretch up. Feel your ribs are lifting. Your abs are engaged. And take your right arm underneath your left and bring your hands together. Keeping your legs wide if you can. And come forward. If your legs have had enough, bring them in. But otherwise, keep your legs wide. That's it. Good. Just come forward as far as is comfortable for you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back up. Take your hands onto your shoulders, pull on your shoulders, and rotate round side to side. And then come back up. Take your arms up, up, up. Feel that stretch up here. And take your left arm underneath your right. Bring your hands together. Breathe. Feel the stretch, shoulders down. Toes back towards you. And then come forward. Again, just as far as is right for you. Come forward. That's it, shoulders down, breathe. Good. And come back up. Place your hands onto your shoulders and go around side to side. And then take your arms up above your head and turn into a spinal twist with your legs wide. And come back up and turn. Left hand behind you, right hand onto your leg. Spinal twist. And up and spinal twist. And one more time. Up and spinal twist. And then come back to center, take your arms up and down. And bring your legs together and just give your legs a shake. And then bring your toes back towards you. Again, feel that stretch up, toes back. And take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold forward. Toes back, pushing your heels away, folding forward. and come back up, arms up and arms down. And then take your right hand and take it round your right foot and lift that leg up into the air. Lift it up, push your foot away, bend the elbow, breathe. Make sure your shoulders don't come up, that's it. Hold it. Use a strap if you need to. And then, I know it sounds weird, make sure your knee is bent straight. So it's not bending out one way and sort of not doing this. Just bend it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down. And the other side. Take your left hand. Lift up that leg. Breathe. Keep your ribs lifted as much as possible. Push the foot into your hand. Bend the elbow. Use your biceps and your triceps. Really feel the stretch up. Push your foot into your hand. 8, 7, 6. It feels so good just to lift up. You can feel every time you exhale, you can feel your tummy emptying, you feel your ribs contracting. As you inhale, you really use your ribs, use your tummy muscles, and let this leg go back down. Take a deep breath in, exhale, and fold forwards. And come back up, arms up, and arms down. Now, remember how we brought one knee in and then the other. Now bring both knees in. Lift up your ribs, push your knees down, take your arms out, and then wrap your arms around your knees. Feel that stretch. Breathe. And then, if you want to, take your hands onto your feet. If you don't want to, don't. If you want to use a strap, you can use a strap around your feet. Now pull in your tummy muscles, lift up your feet, and then find your balance and push them all the way up. Breathe. That's it. Try not to lean back too much. Lift up your ribs. 8, 7. This is one of my favourite postures. We do it a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel the stretch through your legs. Don't let your legs go down. Take your legs wide. Pull in your tummy muscles. Lift up your ribs. Legs as straight as possible. So this is a balancing version of the wide leg we did earlier. Bend into your elbows. Breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs in. That's it. And then push them away as you let go. Pulling in your tummy muscles, breathing. Hold them. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pull in those tummy muscles. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let them come down, but not all the way down to the floor. Push them back up. Down. Now, if this feels too much, let them come to the floor. And if it feels too much, just lift up one at a time. And you can have your legs on the floor. 6, 5, good. 4, good choices. 3, 2, and 1. And then push your legs away. In and up. Push your legs away. In and up. And push your legs away. In and up. And for another 4. And up. 3. In and up. And 2. In and up. And 1. In and up. And then come down. Wrap your arms around your knees again. And then take your legs down. Stretch your legs away from you. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And fold forward. And breathe in, exhale, arms up and arms down. Now take your hands, take them behind you and push your chest up into the air. So your hands on the floor, your feet on the floor, and you're in a seated back bend. Breathing in, exhaling. And then come up, take a deep breath in, exhale and fold forward. And come back up, take your hands behind you, push your hands into the mat, and then either a seated back bend like this, or else lift yourself up into upside down plank. Okay, so feel like your shoulders are rolling back. Feel your shoulder blades coming together behind you. Your abs are engaged. Hands behind you, push into your hands, push into your heels, and lift yourself up. Hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Take a deep breath in and fold forward. And come back up. Do roll your shoulders back first. Feel those shoulder blades coming together. Take your hands behind you, either upside down plank or else push into your hands, push into your feet, into plank. Lifting yourself up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. And come down. And come back up. And then turn yourself into child's pose. So your back and your body will be glad of this. It's a counter pose. So tuck your legs underneath. Fold from your hips. Take your hands forward. Counter pose into child's pose. When you're practicing yoga at home, remember, always counter pose. Breathing in, exhaling. Stretching your arms forward, spine stretched. Fingers stretched into the mat, arms straight. And come up onto your knees. And push back. And up onto your knees. And push back. And another 5. And back. And 4. And back. And 3. And back. And 2. And 1. And back. Stretch back. Now take a deep breath in, come up and come onto all fours. Now first of all, find those abs. Bring them in and up, right in here. In and up. Find them, pull them in. Remember where they are. They start low and they zip right up. For another 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then take a deep breath in, exhale and add in cats. Pull in your tummy muscles, take your spine up, breathe. Really stretching up and then come down and look up. Up and down cat. Breathe in, exhale and up, pulling in your tummy muscles. And breathe in, exhale and down and look up. And up, pulling in your tummy muscles. And down. And up. and down. And just do a couple more. And up. And down. And up. And down. And then come into neutral, take your knees wide, push your butt back. Breathe, stretch your arms forward. Breathing in, exhaling. And then come up, take your knees underneath you, take your toes underneath you, and push yourself up into down dog. So feel that stretch, feel your fingers are stretched, your arms are straight, your spine in line with your neck going through your shoulders, your hips lengthening away. Feel your heels coming down, your toes are spread. Take another 4 deep breaths here, feeling your spine in line with your neck going through your shoulders. And then go into runner stretch, pushing one heel down, the other heel down, into runner stretch. And then take yourself right up onto your toes and bend your knees, and then take your heels down, up onto your toes, bend your knees and heels down, up onto your toes, bend your knees and heels down. And again, up, bend and down. Up, bend and heels down. And then come down into wide leg child's pose, toes together, and take your arms down by your side, forehead onto the floor, onto your mat. If you want to take your weight from side to side, do. Feels quite nice. And then come up into down dog. Feel that stretch. And then bend your knees and bring your right leg in between your hands. Help it if you need to. And then take your left hand onto the mat and take your right arm up. Stretching up. Breathe, looking up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come back down. Now let the left knee come onto the mat, pushing that knee away. Push your knee, make sure your knee is not pushing past your ankle. Knee in line with the ankle, but the hip is stretching here, and rise up, taking your arms up. That's it, good. So stretch here. If you haven't got a stretch through your hip, move that knee a little bit further back. And then bring your hands together and take your left elbow over to your right knee, look over your right shoulder. So it turns into a balance. Breathe. Good. Five, 4. Going the wrong way, Susie. That's it. No. You corrected yourself. Sorry, I said that a bit late. So left, that's it. Hands together. Bring your hands together. And then just look over your shoulder. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself up. And then take your left hand down your left leg and look up your right arm. Good. Hold it. It's a balance as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the left arm up and then fold forward. That's it. Good. And rise up and fold forward and rise up, and 3 more. 3 and up, and 2 and up, and 1 and up. And then come forward. Take your toes, left toes underneath you, and push yourself up into deep lunge. Breathe, knee in line with the ankle, and then push into your front foot and lift up. So you're really pushing into the front foot, not the knee, the foot, and take your arms up. So you really get that stretch, arms up, knee in line with the ankle. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down. You're in deep lunge. Take the right leg back, down dog. Breathe. Feel that stretch. Fingers spread. And then bend your knees and take your left leg in. Breathe. Feel that stretch. Knee in line with the ankle. And then take the right knee down to the floor. Push into the hip and rise up. So you're really pushing into that hip here and rise up. Breathing in, exhaling. And then bring your hands together and take the right elbow over to the left knee. Look over the left shoulder. That's it. Breathe. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come up, taking your arms up above your head. Take your right hand behind you, left hand up. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your arms up and fold forward, taking your hands either side. And up, and forward, and up, and 3 more, folding forward, and up, and 2 more, 2, and up, and 1 more, down, and up, and then come down, take your toes underneath you, push yourself up into deep lunge, pushing the foot into the mat. And then when you're ready, rise up. You're pushing that front foot into the mat. That's what's holding you. Taking your arms up, find that balance. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come down. And left leg back. Down dog. And just rest it out for 3 deep breaths. Arms down by your side. Breathing. And then come back up into down dog. Feel that stretch and come into plank. So your second plank of the day, strong, strong, strong. Abs engaged, really feeling that stretch. Breathe, shoulders over your wrists. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push yourself up into down dog. Breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And down dog. And one more time, plank. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And up into down dog. And rest it out, good strengthening. Plank, really, really good strengthening. Flexibility and strength from the inside out creates a strong body and mind. Breathing in, exhaling. So now we're just going to go down into crocodile, into cobra. So come up into down dog and plank. Shoulders over your wrists. Come to your knees like this if you want to. And just bend your elbows Elbows in towards your ribs and come down to the floor. And up into cobra. Really lifting yourself up off the floor. Stretching your chin. And down. And push yourself up into down dog. And bring one leg in, the other leg in. Bend your knees, arms up and down. Abs engaged, chest lifted. Piece of string pulling you up to the ceiling. And 2 sets of sun salutations. Abs engaged, shoulders down. Take your arms up and back and forward. Hands down to the floor. Bend your knees, right leg back. Left, plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. And it's left leg in, right leg. Arms up and arms down. And arms up and back. And forward, hands down to the floor. Left, right, plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. And it's right, left, arms up, arms down. And another set, arms up and back. Well done, everyone. And eyes down the wall, eyes down the floor. Bend your knees, right leg back, left, plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. And it's left leg in, right, arms up, arms down, and arms up, and back, and forward, hands down to the floor. And it's left leg back, right, plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. And it's right leg in, left, arms up, arms down. Right, we're going to do 3 things. We're going to do your 3rd plank of the day, side plank. We're going to do up dog, which is a ridiculous name compared to down dog, but don't overthink the names. And we're going to do wild dog, okay? So I'll talk you through it. Abs engaged, energy for your day ahead. Abs engaged, chest lifted, arms up and back into a back bend. And forward, hands down to the floor. Either step or jump back into plank. Bend your knees and either step or jump. If you're going to jump, weight over your shoulders. Up into down dog. Now bring your right hand towards your left on the same line. Turn your right foot and bring your shoulder over your wrist. Now if that feels too much, bring your left leg in. So you're here. If it feels too much, you're here like this. Otherwise, one on top of the other. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back into down dog. And plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. So now you're going to bring your left hand in. Turn onto your left foot and take your right arm up. Really turning, bringing your right foot in if you need to. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back. And plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. Now from down dog, we're going to go into up dog, which is just turning onto the tops of your foot and feet and holding yourself. And then up into down dog. And roll into up dog onto the tops of your feet, shoulders over your wrists. And up into down dog. Well done. Plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog. Now last one we're going to do, wild dog. Lift up your left leg into the air. Take the left leg over and come up into wild dog. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back And take the right leg up. Take it over and lift up the right arm. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back. Well done. Plank, crocodile, cobra, down dog, and step or jump your legs back in. Arms up and arms down. Well done. Roll your shoulders round and come down into a sitting position where we started. So just notice how you've used energy. Notice how your mind and body have come together. Notice your shoulders going down away from your ears. Notice how your breath can be calmed. Deep breaths. And then bring your hands together and take deep breath in, taking arms up. And exhale, just where we started, but feel it's much more comfortable. Arms up and out. And one more time, arms up and out. And then place your hands onto your knees. And allow the breath to come into your body deeply. So notice how you've not been able to think about anything else for the last 60 minutes than the movements of yoga. Notice how your mind and body have come together using your breath. Just take another 3 deep breaths here. Notice how strength, energy and flexibility is being brought into your body by today's practice. And thank you all very much for joining me for Friday morning yoga practice. I hope you do feel stretched, energized and flexible. So thank you very much, and also thank you for a great term. So today is officially the last day of the actual term, but obviously classes, live classes, a lot of you are coming to Saturday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, and the Zoom class is Monday and Friday. And there's one space now tomorrow morning at Bridwell if anyone's interested in coming at 9:45, candlelit yoga at Bridwell. There's one space because Charm can't come.
Sorry, I have to go.
Yeah. See you. Let me know about Olivia's book. Bye, Sylvia. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. If we post it direct to you, Fiona.
I've got one. I've got what? I've signed it for her. I've got it ready for you.
Yeah, but my other friend, she's just ordering it, so can I get her to post it to you?
Of course, no problem.
Okay, thanks.
Bye. Bye.
Have a lovely weekend.
You too.
Thank you.
No, don't worry. I'll see you next week. See you soon, Catherine. You look a lot better.
Very much.
See you soon. Well done, Karen. Brilliant. Well done, Faye. Well done, Sue. You did it.
I did. Yes, quite a lot.
Yeah.
Did you find somebody called John for your book?
Yes, we did. Do you know what was so funny was that we were at the signing at Bridwell and someone came up and said John, and both Rob and I went, John, and he'd left the book at home. But then someone else came and said, oh, I've got a John. And it was someone at yoga actually said, yeah, I've got a John. So John is gone.
John is gone.
Yes.
And I've got some very, very good news.
Oh.
I'm going to be a grandmother.
Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. It's Nolly, Joe, who? Joe. Oh.
A little bit unplanned, been a bit traumatic for a few days.
What, from the point of view is that they've got to get used to the idea?
Yes, yeah. They were slightly. Joe was slightly freaky.
Oh, bless him. But they're really tight now, aren't they? They're okay.
Yes, they are. They are, and they will be.
Oh,
Maybe next June.
I am so jealous. I can't wait. Can't wait.
Mine are not older than yours.
Oh.
Loads of years yet.
Oh.
So excited! I wanted to tell people. I wasn't allowed. I've known, but I wasn't allowed to say.
Oh, I'm so pleased. Will you pass on my congratulations?
I will do. Thank you.
That is so